I was kind of stuck with either going back to work for someone else or finding jobs for my company. And I was kind of lost in that. Yeah, CMM really helped me out with that. You have any doubts that you will have work in the future for your company, then just join the CMM and you won't regret it. Their approach to each contractor that becomes a part of them is just tailored specifically for them. My name is Max and I run a carpentry business, primarily working on decks, concrete work, siding, windows, anything to do with residential carpentry pretty much. Challenges I was facing with my business before becoming a part of CMM was just getting jobs because I got laid off from a mine job I had and I was kind of stuck with either going back to work for someone else or finding jobs for my company. And I was kind of lost in that. Yeah, CMM really helped me out with that. The only hesitation I had joining the CMM initially was just the cost, I guess, because I didn't have jobs lined up. So I wasn't sure if I was going to have the money to pay or have the money to keep my business going. But that quickly got resolved because I soon found jobs. So that was fine. What made me decide to become a part of CMM was just if I didn't take the step to find out how to get clients, I was gonna have to go under. The most valuable thing the CMM gave to me, at least, was for sure the one-on-one calls that I had with Cam. Without those, I was for sure not going to be able to understand all the data tracking for my ads, how to set up an ad, how to get clients. So yeah, those really helped. The amount of work I was able to book with what I learned so far was I did book one really big job that is basically going to be lasting me a third of the year. That job was worth $75,000. So the amount of money I had to spend on getting that big job was only 450 bucks. And it only took a week to get that job. My mindset shift to marketing after joining the CMM was basically that it's not as complicated as I thought. Prior to joining the CMM, I just thought I would have to hire someone to do all this work for me, but really it's something you can do yourself and it's not that complicated. What makes the CMM stand out from all the other options that I could have went for, I think, is the personal value that they give you. They really give you some one-on-one time that actually helps rather than just doing like generic things that they would do with every client. Their approach to each contractor that becomes a part of them is just tailored specifically for them. The future of my business before I joined the CMM was kind of unknown. I kind of just didn't know what it was going to be like, if I was going to get work, if it was going to be really hard to get jobs. But now I'm really confident that I'll always have work and my business will be thriving. The amount that I spent on becoming part of the mastermind was 100% worth it. If someone was on the fence about getting help from the CMM, I'd say give it 1 month or two and you'll be certain that it's worth it.